starting.
What up, y'all?
How's it been just seeing the offense sort of, over the last couple of days? How have you sort of seen it, and what do you expect to sort of work on and get better at?
Yeah, it's been awesome. The energy is great. The commitment to the work. We understand it's the first couple of days. There's going to be some wrinkles here and there. But, I mean, from as far as the mental errors and the effort and the concentration has been through the roof. This early in camp, that's all you can ask for right now. So just love seeing all the guys locked in. We definitely got a little chip on our shoulder. That's the way we've been moving. The defense is competing well. We're protecting each other. I love the way we're working, and we understand that there's a lot more room for improvement.
Where do you think you can go in this offense? How can you sort of evolve from what you've done the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think, whatever I'm asked to do, to continue to perfect that. I know I've been, really having a lot of success underneath in the past couple of years, and there's still room for improvement there. And I'm in continuous search for that as well. But I obviously hope this year some more opportunities downfield, get more vertical. And I think, the way our offense is being built through camp, that's going to be a lot of great opportunities. So I got to go earn that as well. So definitely it's a journey and improving there, and I'm getting the reps and having the conversations with Trevor and getting on the same page. But really, whatever this team needs me to do, I want to maximize that role the best as I can.
The downfield stuff, you talked about that in the offseason as well. That's really a focus, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of work that needs to be done on my part. I definitely would love to get more opportunities that way, but I gotta show that I can do it. I gotta prove that I can do it in practice, and get on the same page with Trevor. And there's some things that we gotta work on there. So I have to go earn that. And I think the way I work and the way I commit, and with the great coaches and teammates I have, and the great offense that we're building, we're all gonna get those opportunities. We're all gonna be able to eat off those opportunities. So as long as I continue to put the work in and seek improvement in there, I think the opportunities will come, and I have to cash in.
Chip on the shoulder still, even after all this time?
For sure. What other way would we want it, honestly? Definitely, obviously we're turning the page, but we got work to do. We got something to prove. So it's really to ourselves. We know how talented we are. We know the goals we want to achieve, and we know the work that needs to be put in. So we're not taking one day for granted. We're not taking one rep for granted. All the guys are locked in. They understand what's at stake.
Trevor said he likes being the team that people are doubting. Can you relate to that, or wanting to prove people wrong? Maybe?
Yeah, I think obviously everybody likes a nice underdog story, but the way we see ourselves as a really, really good team. The way we work and the way we see ourselves is a team that should not be slept on. So, but we got to go prove that. And at the end of the day, we're going to get an opportunity every Sunday to go out there and compete, and we got to cash in on those ops. So, our success is going to be determined on how we work this camp and how we better each other this camp, how we attack every single day in the grind days and the dog days of camp. It's going to build the mental fortitude to attack week in and week out in the season. So, obviously, yeah, we got some work to do, and we'll love to prove the haters and the doubters wrong, but we got a lot of work to do to prove ourselves right first, and then that will come naturally.
Your extension last summer kind of started a domino effect, I guess, for this young core.
Sir?
Your extension last summer kind of started a domino effect for this team. What does it mean to you, I guess, to see this team lock in on its young core?
It means everything, honestly. I think from a business standpoint and as an athlete standpoint, getting that sense of security, coming into every single day, knowing you're wanted here, knowing that you're taken care of, and the franchise sees your worth here, it means a lot to the players. It meant a lot to me. So obviously there was a lot of guys accomplished a lot of big goals here this season and this off season, and it's going to add to their tank this season for sure. It's going to give them another edge to come here to work at peace, but hungry for more and hungry to win.
Do you feel for how Brian and Gabe's presence
Say it one more time.
Brian and Gabe, their presence might help you?
Oh, man, you can put them anywhere on the field. Gabe was here for rookie minicamp, and he sent me some clips of him running some slot routes, and he was joking around. He was going to try to take some of my inside routes, my underneath routes. So, so I was like, sure, I'll take the yards per catch that you came in with. So, but yeah, those guys are awesome. They're great to be around, but they're hard workers. BT is super smart, super locked in. I don't think I've seen him have it in me once since he's been here. So that just tells a lot about his mentality, and the future is really bright for him. And Gabe is a great, energetic guy, but on Sundays he's a clutch player. He's a big time player. He's a big time playmaker. So. Yeah, I just love having those guys around and implementing them in the offense. It's been really smooth and really natural.
What separates this team from last year's team? I mean, you said the guys are locked in now more than ever. Is anything different this time around?
There's a lot different for sure. I think it starts with the players. Starts with the leaders in the locker room. I think we're just moving different a little bit. I'm not going to go into detail, some of the things that we've talked about and came together about, but we're all moving different. And I think there's just a lot more sense of urgency, a lot more belief in what we can accomplish. And we understand that the work needs to be put in to go accomplish those things. So, yeah, I think it's just in the locker room. We're just moving different. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Pretty exciting. You're in year 8. I think this is the 3rd season for the Jags.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how does that feel for you? I mean, you're a veteran. All these guys are locked in. They're rookies, but they're all locked in. How does that feel for you, knowing that you can count on those guys?
I mean, I just got chills. You said that. I'm so blessed. God has been really gracious to my life and my career. So I'm blessed to be going into year 8, year 3 here. Had the best 2 years of my career here, and to be one of the leaders and a guy to look to for leadership, accountability, setting an example. I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted. And I'm also learning from a lot of great guys next to me too. There's a lot of other great vets in our locker room, and seeing the young guys come in and just seeing them locked in and committing to the standard that we're setting here, it's inspiring as well. So I'm blessed to be creeping up on being the old vet, but the young guys are inspiring as well. So it's a great situation to be in.
Thanks, Evan.
Thank you guys. Good to see y'all.